Hey all you rockers out there, this is Timmy Rocks and welcome back to Rock Radar. In this video, I will be talking about the legendary metal god himself, Rob Halford of Judas Priest. There's a reason millions of fans across the world call him the metal god. And it's not because of all the black leather and studs that he wears every night on stage. It's because he could sing and hit incredibly high notes on every album Judas Priest released, year after year, for decades. It's in my personal opinion, Rob hit the highest notes of his career on the 1988 Ram It Down album and tour, and I'm going to show you the video to prove it. Unfortunately, this tour was never recorded or filmed professionally by Judas Priest people, so this bootleg recording by a fan is the only evidence I can provide. But just watch and listen to him belting and wailing out these high notes for the song The Sinner. And I'm sure you will agree that he was at his absolute peak at this point of his career, and that no man in the rock and metal world ever sang as high as he did. Prove me wrong. If you think you know of someone who sang higher, let us know in the comments below. And please provide some visual and audio proof of your claim, of course. Right then, let's get down to it. Whether you're a longtime Judas Priest fan or a new listener just getting into the classics, there is something truly inhuman about the way Halford can transition from a low, menacing growl to a frequency that makes dogs howl 3 miles away. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what makes his voice special and revisit his most iconic high note moments. So how does he do it? It's not just about being loud. Halford is a master of vocal cord control. Most singers hit a break when they go from their chest voice to their head voice. Halford, however, mastered the art of the mixed voice and the whistle register early on. He treats his voice like a lead guitar. You'll notice that he doesn't just hit these notes, he sustains them with vibrato, and he can do it while running across the stage in heavy leather gear. It's an athletic feat, to say the least. When you hear him hit those high notes, he's not straining. He's perfectly utilizing air pressure from his diaphragm to project that sound without shredding his vocal cords to bits. To understand why we call him the metal god, you have to look at the 1988 Ram It Down album and tour. This was a unique point in his career where his voice was incredibly polished, but still carried that dangerous, unhinged edge to it. I want to show you something special now. This is a rare bootleg recording from the 1988 Ram It Down tour, specifically during the song The Sinner. And this? And this one here? And here's more. Check this one out. What you just heard wasn't just high notes. It was a masterclass in controlled chaos. At this stage in his career, he had the perfect balance of raw power and technical precision. He could push his voice to that absolute breaking point and keep it there. Now, sadly, let's be real about the human voice. 50 years of touring, recording, and hitting those stratospheric notes takes a toll. If you compare those 1980s performances to what you hear on the stage today, there's a difference. And that's completely natural. Any vocalist who has been doing this as long as Rob has, at this level of intensity, will experience changes in their range, their tone, and their stamina. The metal god status isn't about being a machine that never changes. It's about how he has evolved. While he may not hit those specific frequencies with the same frequency or ease he had in the 1988 video, he's adapted. He's leaned into a deeper, huskier, and more character-driven delivery that allows him to keep performing at a high level. He's traded some of that untouchable, glass-shattering agility for a deeper sense of power and endurance. It's not losing a voice, it's an evolution of one. He remains a master of his instrument, not just because he could do it then, but because he still today delivers with that same iconic passion every single night. Why does this matter to us? Because before Halford, heavy was often about the riff. He proved that the vocalist could be as powerful and as intense as the distorted guitars. He paved the way for everyone, from Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden to the modern era of power metal singers today. He turned the metal vocalist into a superhero. When you hear those high notes cutting through the mix, you aren't just hearing a frequency. You're hearing the signature of Judas Priest. It's that metal god energy that has made them immortal in the rock and heavy metal world. So, what do you think? Which specific Rob Halford song is your personal favorite? Which scream is the one that gives you chills down your spine every single time, even today? Is it the classic Victim of Changes, the ear-piercing screams of Free Will Burning and Painkiller? Or is it something more recent? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your favorites. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps my channel, and please subscribe for more breakdowns of the legends who built heavy metal. I'm Timmy Rocks, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep it heavy and keep on rocking.